Hey guys, Ada here. Welcome back to part 2 of the Lew Family Manor. We are right into the decorating. We're actually going to start outside on that back porch. Now, if you did watch part 1, we actually ended with a little bit of a live tour. So you have seen this if you did watch yesterday's video. If you have not, I would actually prompt you to click out of this, go watch part 1, come back for part 2. And just kind of see how we came about the shell, how we came about the build, a little bit more into the build, and a little bit about the floor plan. So I just kept it really simple out here. I went with the blues. Perfect Patio stuff was actually a newer piece of DLC for me at the time. So I really wanted to utilize that. I really went in with the navy and the white scale. And then outside here, I just had this massive area and I thought, why not just put just like an entertainment space and then a chessboard. Now, so let's talk a little bit more about the Lew family. So the Lew family has 11 members. So we have Chase and Elsa are the parents. So they then have all of these children. I believe they have 9 children. 9 children? Yes. So we have Vera, Daniela, Roxy, twins Skylar and Scarlett, Tori, Elijah, Dean, and then Marcus. So they are all the children to this family. So they all needed a bedroom. They all needed space. And they're actually all, are they teens or young adults? I think they're young adults. I think that's what Riku had told me, that they were young adults. So they needed a space each. All right, so we are very much into the kitchen. I do apologize. We've gone in with Jungle Adventure in here. I wanted to put a bit of Christmas. You guys know it's December. We're getting Christmas trees and all sorts. So there's a main downstairs Christmas tree. I put the wreath in here. I really loved the colors. We actually do change the backsplash in here, which is the wallpaper for the kitchen. But I wanted a massive kitchen, double fridge, coffee stations. I wanted to put, I put a dishwasher. I remembered, I always forget. Simple clutter, but like really kind of effective. Just a really pretty space. Lots of chocolates in here, neutral tones, but then we have the presents in the corner. I put a lot of bookcases and trinket cases because I thought that this was the type of build that really suited that. All right, so we are jumping, but I believe we go back to the kitchen in a bit. But this is the living room. So this is a massive space. I think this is the biggest space in the house, I want to say. And it all starts with that fireplace. Now, in part 1, you may have seen, I actually had to draw in these block sections that kind of enabled me to fit the fireplace in a little bit more snug. So we've done that. And I went in with a huge sectional. And I chose this purplish color, this kind of plum color. And I really love it. And it set the tone for pretty much the whole build. That and obviously the kitchen. So I've layered these rugs. I could have sized it up, but it just looked a little bit out of place for me. So I layered these rugs. I've gone with that Get Famous flower. I love that thing. I know it's a bit weird because it's got the fruit, but I just really love the foliage. I love the color of the foliage. I think it suits so well. And we've just gone in really just cute and cozy. As I said, it's European. I wanted to have, just like British countryside. That was my constant thought when I thought of this. I also thought a bit of, like a dated build, which is why I went in with the wallpaper that I did. So that really starking kind of paneling and wainscoting. I went in with that because to me, it just aged the build. All right, so this is the downstairs bathroom. And because it was so big, I thought, let's do a custom shower. So I believe, is this the only one? This might be the only bathroom I do this in for this home. But I really have been getting into it a lot more lately because I feel like it's such a useful tool when you have bigger spaces. So we've got a custom shower, we've got a tub, and I'm actually going to change the wallpaper, I believe, in here as well, or maybe keep the wallpaper. I changed the flooring. I made it darker, that high school years darker tile, and we've just put in a lot of clutter and some old placing. All right, we are now into that utility room. I would love to tell you that this is any different, but it is not. I really should have put a clothesline in this build. I do not know why I didn't. It 100% should have had one, but that's okay. We have a dryer, and I believe I only put the baskets, like the hampers, in the bathrooms. Again, like we said with last week's build, with that big mid-century home. they're just huge homes. They don't, you don't need one in a bedroom and in the bathroom. I really struggled with this back section. So this is actually where you would kind of, it's almost like the entryway to the back door. I struggled with it. I actually made it into like a little faux gym. I thought it was really sweet. It was a good use of the space. Yes, it's off the kitchen and it's very weird, but I think that it's useful. I like having fitness equipment in my game, and not that any of the Sims really were over like sporty, but it's always a good thing to have. It's never, not good. I love these these Strangerville rugs. You guys know that. And I really was trying to find those colors. I was really trying to find those plum purple tones. And I went in with these church candle wall decor pieces everywhere. I am obsessed with these. You guys know. I just think that it fits that kind of design. We went in with a piano in the living room. Super sweet. We use those get to work bookcases everywhere in this build, and I think they're just so nice and they fit the build like so well. It's so thematic. So this is the downstairs study. I've just put two desks together, and this is just kind of like I don't know, like a communal study where you would go. There's a chess table, there's bookcases, there's two laptops down here. As I said, lots of Sims. I think most of the bedrooms should have a desk in them. If not, there are like easily 6 to 8 desks in this whole build because I really didn't know what to do in these hallways. They were massive and I wasn't sure. All right, let's get into those bedrooms. So we are going to start off with that master bedroom. This is the biggest bedroom of the house and it's beautiful. I wanted to go with a yellow theme in here. I don't know why. I went in with this Seasons rug. I've never used this before and I really kind of loved. It was like a very muted yellow. It was very different. And then this is the point where I decided to use the Desert Luxe kit curtains all around the build. So every bedroom should have these curtains. I think there's only one that doesn't. There's one, I think it's a boys' room actually. That doesn't. And I decided to put closets in every room because why? I had the space. So every room has a closet. The master bedroom, that door there leads into the ensuite. And I just kept it very simple in here. I didn't really do much for their bedroom. I wanted something to fit the space, but the actual kids' rooms I really, really tried to make sure they were tailored to their personality. So because they're all young adults, they all actually have jobs and careers in their own rights. And I wanted to make their spaces tailored to that. So, if you were a DJ, I wanted you to have something that was bright and colorful. But if you were, I don't know, a social worker, I wanted you to have something that was, I don't know, neutral and clean and pretty. So we did go into that, and I did make sure that each space was very much tailored to the Sim. As best as I could. Again, we are now upstairs. So as you can see, a huge difference. So we are in, which bedroom are we in? We are in bedroom number 2. So this is for Daniela. So she is into, she's a bartender and she's into making drinks and what so forth. So I wanted bright, I wanted colorful. And I found this, the purple bedside table, actually. These side tables, I really loved the purple. These are base game. And then I went in with the Seasons bed. And I wanted obviously a lot of Get Famous in here. I just felt that it was very thematic, a lot of pastel pop in this. And then we went in with the decor to the Max wallpaper, and just that purple tone is identical to the purple tone in the bed, in the ottoman, and it just fits the space. So how I've designed most bedroom is that I want to have obviously a bed, a wardrobe, and then maybe a desk. That's mainly my criteria with these bedrooms because there were so many of them. I really wanted to keep it a little bit cohesive and just change up patterns and colors and styles. So we are now into bedroom number 3, which is Roxy's. So she is a youth member, a youth mentor. Yeah. So I wanted to keep it very kind of neutral in here. This is like warm tones, chocolatey. I like just comfort. Like this room is just like a big hug and I love it. I absolutely love that werewolf's mirror, you guys know. And again, Seasons was really predominant in here. I used those side table lamps because I felt that they were a bit dated and I felt that they matched more of the house. So this was definitely a room that fits the vibe of the house more so than like having an eccentric personality or anything. I just made sure it was super yummy in here. Okay, and then number 4 is who's got the fourth room? Elijah. So we're going to be moving into Elijah's room, which we are doing right now, and he is a scientist. So I wanted to have some color. I definitely wanted to bring that in. So we've gone in with this beautiful Dream Home Decorator wallpaper, and that set the tone. And I just used a plain blue on the other walls. So I've made like an accent wall, and I went in with this eco lifestyle bed, and I really love this color. In Myra's LP house, Rue used this bed in the same swatch, and I loved it so much. So I wanted to use it again here. We've just gone in with some science posters, very thematic, as you can imagine. And now we are moving into, I think, which is one of my favorite bedrooms in the house. This is Vera's room. She is the eldest, and she's a painter. And I wanted her to have this curved space. And I've gone in with the same bed that Elijah had, but in a green swatch. I don't know if the sim is into green at all, but I hope they are because their whole room is just green. It's got lots of different colors and textures. And again, I used a lot of 360 alt placing just to be able to get this bed where I wanted it to be. So we've got a desk, and I've used the same colored swatch on the chair as the ottoman, and just some very basic clutter. I have never used this Get Famous kind of poster painting. I love this thing. This fits so well in this space, and it really brought in some gold, and I wanted to use lots of pieces that had those colors. And yeah, so we've gone in with, oh, this is so cute, anything with green. I was just looking for greens. I was looking for the paintings, and I really love that kind of that sage green teal with the gold and how it complemented each other. So this is Vera's room, very sweet. And now we are moving into a room which I struggled with. So this room was actually quite big, and this room belongs to... All right, so we are now into the most girliest fantasy you could ever think of. So we are into Skylar's room. So she's a model. I wanted everything to be pink. I wanted to have one room that was very much like modern and very in your face, kind of bubblegum, fairy floss, Powerpuff Girls vibes. Yes. And that's what this is. So she has, obviously, I think she has a double wardrobe in this space. She has an ensuite, so she is one of the Sims with an ensuite. I really love this decor to the max. Bright pink lamp. We also went in with a uni because the pink on the uni matched the lamp. A lot of pastel pop here. She has a very, very good bed. I just realized how good quality her bed is. All the bathrooms are built off camera, so we will go through those in the tour. This is one of my favorite rooms in the house. So this is her twin sister Scarlett's room. I am obsessed with that burgundy color. I really wanted to do a space, and she is a vet, and I didn't really know how to portray a vet. So I did put some pet objects in here because there was a pet that I thought would be in this home, but I put some cute little cat posters, and I just made it super warm and cozy. She just has such a beautiful little space in here. All right, so we are now into, which room is this one? Tori's room. So we're in Tori's room. I just wanted a very neutral space. So this was very much like Roxy's room, where I didn't really want it to be over the top, but I still wanted a really pretty room. So we've gone in with, I've actually changed the wallpaper in here to kind of mute it down. We've gone in with that eco lifestyle bed, as you guys saw. I wanted to pull a bit of pink from the painting, so I used a pink chair and some pink clutter items. Very basic room. And now we are into the final room, the 10th room. This is Marcus's room. Oh, sorry, no, this is Dean's room. Sorry. Dean's room. This is my favorite room of the house. I love this. This one and Scarlett's room are my favorite. I wanted to go really kind of semi-modern in here. I wanted to go definitely with grayscale, monochromatic. Just really, I really love this light piece. I used it in a build last week, as we saw, and I've been loving it ever since. Lots of textures. We then start to pull the gold into it. So here's a DJ, and I thought that This very much gives me like nightlife vibes. He also has an ensuite, so along with Skylar and the main bedroom, they both have ensuites. So if we did miss anything, that's okay. I am going to do a live tour, so it's okay. This is a beautiful space. This is the upstairs kind of library skill room. I am obsessed with this fish tank coffee table. I didn't even know this thing existed. I love it. It paired so well with the decor to the max. Couches. I love just how central this room feels. It's beautiful. We've gone in with the vampire pack wallpaper, and it literally looks magical in here. I really love it. We've gone in with lots of Realm of Magic and just some basic painting. Alrighty, and yeah, so we are now live in game, and I'm just going to give you a quick tour of what we have gone through today. So today we did the decorating. Again, if you have not yet seen part one, go back and see part one. We just cover the actual building of this house. So you walk into the front door, which is here, and then to your left hand side, you have this massive hallway. You have a kitchen. So look how beautiful this space is. So you've got your Christmas tree, beautiful. This is wedding stories here, and I put little bonbons in there. So cute, right? And then look at this wallpaper. I didn't actually show you, but we changed the wallpaper in here, and look at that backsplash. It's beautiful. This kind of pinky tone matches very well with the brown. It's gorgeous. All right, so let's go back through here anyway. So we've got like just a little simple desk. You do have that main office study, which is downstairs. And then we lead into where the master bedroom is, just a little bit of seating and a bookcase through these double doors. And look at this room. Lots of yellow, very beautiful. I really loved these kind of flowers in the windowsill. I thought that was really genius, really pretty. Just a little sitting area. And then there's a mirror, her closet, their closet. And then this is just their ensuite. As I said, very basic bathrooms in this home. Very basic ensuite. All right, let's go back into the kitchen through here. And this is kind of that back entryway, and we've got a gym. So just a really thrown together gym with just a bookcase. Nothing too much going on in here. And then we go through this archway. Just some more bookcases and some clutter. There is a door here that leads into the main downstairs bathroom. This bathroom is huge. So we have that custom shower that I mentioned, and then a tub and a toilet. We then also have entrance into the main living room. So you can obviously enter to the bathroom from this side of the wall or from the living room, depending on where you're going. But if you were to go from the actual front door, you'd go through this archway into the right side of the build. You've just got a sitting area. You've got a desk here. And then this goes through these double sliding doors, which goes into your living room. This beautiful space. I love this sectional. It's huge. I love the color. It kind of matches the piano, which is really good. You've got your computer and then a cat tree. As I said, I thought a cat would be in this build. And yeah, so that's really beautiful. The only thing we did miss and not go over was our laundry. So that was just through this door, just a very simple laundry. All right, let's go upstairs. So we are upstairs, and this is that beautiful landing space. I put like something like this because I felt, this is a generational home. Maybe one of the kids made it when they were younger. We've got another Christmas tree up here. You then go out into these balconies, and it's just seating and a chess table. I really didn't know. Oh, and there's an easel. I really didn't know what to do out here. I've kept it very blank, which is okay. And then, as I said, if you go to the right side of this upstairs, you have that huge, beautiful hallway, which I've lined with these beautiful vampire pack rug section pieces. Like I've individually placed each single one. And this is your hallway to all of the bedrooms. So you have Skylar's room here. Beautiful pink, bubblegum, fantasy love. And she has a very sweet little ensuite. So she's just got a different wallpaper in here and just with like some flowers. And I really love her shower tub combo. Really sweet. Double wardrobes. As I said, she's a model. And then we go to her twin sister Scarlett's room. I love this room. It's one of my favorite rooms in the house. I love this wallpaper. I'll be using it non-stop. It's burgundy. It plays so well with the rug and complements the red. And I really love these little inserts of like cats and stuff. Ooh, so cute. And she's also got a closet. The next bedroom is Tori's room. So what's Tori? She's a chef. Tori is a chef, so very neutral in here, just very basic, just everything you need. And then this room down here towards the end, this is Dean's room. This is my favorite, this is my second favorite room in the house, and it's beautiful. I really loved this monochromatic grayscale wall. I recently got the Moschino stuff pack, and I've been using it non-stop. It's beautiful. Really love the space. He also has an ensuite, which is a huge ensuite, very similar to Skylar's, but yeah, just everything that you need. There is a door like for the main access. So this is a Jack and Jill bathroom. So obviously Dean has access, but so does everybody else. And then back down the hall, we will go to the left side of the build. So you go in through this archway, and then the entrance into this room, which I actually believe is Marcus's room. I have a feeling it's Marcus's room. It's the only child I haven't mentioned. Yeah, I believe it's Marcus's room. I struggled with this room. It was way bigger than it needed to be. I've used different curtains, but that's okay. I really loved the burgundy. We've used it in the bean bags, in the ottoman, and what have you. Just a very simple space. We've got a computer in here. And then across the hall is the main upstairs bathroom. Yeah, this is the main upstairs bathroom. I could have joined it to Vera's. So this could have been an ensuite for Vera, but I decided not to. Oh, we do have a custom shower. So we have a custom shower upstairs as well, which is really pretty. This is the main upstairs. I really loved this pastel pop kit rug. It matches so well with a couple of the objects which are in the bathroom. So I thought that was really sweet. Across the hall, we are into Roxy's room. So this was the youth member. Just really kind of like chocolatey and yummy in here. Very pretty room. Very nice. I love this mirror. You guys know. And then we walk through, actually, no, more bedrooms. So we have Vera's room. This is the painter, sorry. And as I said, I love this. I live for this. I think it's so beautiful. And we just use so many packs in here, and it just looks such a pretty space. Very calming and pretty. And then across from her room is her brother Elijah's room. So he is the scientist. And again, I loved this bed. We saw it in Ruth's decorating of Myra's house. It was beautiful. That's my LP over on Twitch. I really loved this room. Just very basic. And then down the hall, I put in a ping pong table. I thought that this was kind of like a hangout spot. I put a fish tank. I had the room. Why not? And just some very basic decorating. And then we go into, oh, I missed a bedroom. Oh, how did I miss it? So this is Daniella's room. So she is our bartender. And I left some spacing for some photos. I thought she might have some photos. Jumping around a bit. And then again, I really love this overly cluttered chest of drawers with the purples, with the browns. It's such a nice room. I think it really is a thematic room. I think I did quite well with this room. And yeah, so that is our 10th bedroom. I'm so glad I managed to get all the kids right. I was worried about that, Ruki. She's probably having a giggle. All right, we are into the final room of the house, and this is that beautiful library. Absolutely. Sitting area, kind of skill building. Absolute. I love this fish tank coffee table. I've never seen this thing in my life, but I'm obsessed with it. I think it's so pretty. I love the blues, kind of periwinkle blue, and it's so magical in here. So yeah, I really enjoyed this room. This room came out better than I thought it would. And okay, so then we have the outside. So as we saw in part 1, this is just that patio again. I really loved this little space with the draping, the blue accents, our little entertainment area. And this was kind of like a throw together surprise. I thought, why not? We put some chickens and a full veggie patch. I thought that was really sweet. And yeah, so that is the build today, guys. And Ruki, if you're watching, which I hope you are, I really hope you enjoyed this build. I hope it is everything that you wanted and more. I will then go and race and put this onto the gallery for you. And with that, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.